9 because I messed up and didn't record game 8, which was like one of the best ones out there. I'll have to like find a way to get it off this Twitch. So we got Fair, which actually might help in this Duke game. Then again, Villa's already here. Got good old Rats. Is there anything that trashes Rats? Nope. So Rats is a trap. And what do I actually want to do here? I feel like... Man, is this the Ironworks game? Is that what this is? Is this just to blitz the Ironworks and just win? Does that mean I want a dungeon? Yeah, this is the Ironworks game, I think. Definitely play the dungeon here. You got a Cartographer, which I guess you kind of have to, so... Alright. I think once the Ironworks are close to out, then I just start blitzing villas. Maybe even sooner. Then discard 2. Yep, sounds good to me. Ironworks and Ironworks. Ironworks a villa, so villa goes into hand and play a villa, and then autoplay that, and I think I'm just going to grab the last 2 settlers. Then I'll Ironworks a villa, and then buy an Ironworks. Or I could buy 2 estates. And trash the hobble. Nah, we can do that later. Ironworks, a villa, play a villa, autoplay, and grab an Ironworks. Rinse, repeat forever. He buys a fair, huh? Okay. It's admirable. Ironworks villa. I'm gonna blitz the estates and 3-pile the game. And I'll have more villas so I can buy more estates. I don't know if it's a good plan, but it's the plan I'm going for. And I think he kind of knows it because they're getting fair. And you win by like a point or 2. Once I have all the Ironworks, it'll make more sense because I'll have hands where I have villas and Ironworks, and I can play the Ironworks to gain for an estate, so then draw a card and keep the train going. Otherwise, I think you'd have to go for a weird big money thing because like there's not like good draw here, so like Settlers and Bustling doesn't really cut it. Maybe big money Scavenger, or like Duke Duchy Scavenger. You get 2 Scavengers, you always put a Scavenger on top, and then you always buy Duchies and Dukes. That actually sounds kind of fun too. Ironworks, Ironworks, and then I'm just gonna buy the final Ironworks. And now I start Ironworksing for villas, unless I have actions, and then I Ironworks for estates. Man, 3 dungeons though is a lot. Yeah, I agree. It is kind of risky. Oh, shoot. I forgot to take the copper. I keep forgetting it just doesn't. I need to set it to like auto do it. Alright, then play a villa. So I could Ironworks for 2 villas, which would give me... Yeah, let's do that. Ironworks for a villa. Play a villa. Ironworks for another villa. This time I'm buying a villa so I can play and then buy an estate. This comes down to if he knows to get 2 estates. Because he thinks the game's not going to end quick like the chat believes as well. Then I get the dungeon this turn. Oh, this is kind of funny. Right, math time. If I buy a villa, that gets me to 1 and then brings me up, and then gets an estate. Or I can get 2 estates and win by Ironworks and the villas. Or I could just buy a Dutch if I want to be super safe. But I just want to see this work, even if I die for it. So the game's over this next turn, unless he ends it himself. Man, I don't know if I want to grant it to him. But I'll probably be a good sport, because I want to see my strat work. I'm confused why he's doing it again. Maybe just how Villa works. Yeah, you Ironworks. What you Ironworks for? Oh, I just decided not to play in this order. So if he buys a duchy, he loses. Yeah. I think it's more because the strat I did is slow, but I think everything else in this kingdom is also really slow. I don't know. Maybe there's something better here that we both missed, but maybe I mentioned earlier a scavenger. Get 2 scavengers and go for duchy duke. You just keep going, bouncing back and forth. Maybe get some dungeons too or something.